Ever wondered about a country that holds its own unique charm in the heart of Europe? Yes, we're talking about Belarus. Belarus, a landlocked nation, sits quietly nestled between Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, and Latvia. Despite its prime location in the heart of Europe, it remains a bit of a mystery to the outside world. But don't let its unassuming demeanor fool you. There is a lot more to this country than meets the eye. Imagine a place where the old and the new coexist, where tradition intertwines with modernity, creating a unique blend of experiences. That's Belarus for you. It's like a time capsule that's been cracked open, revealing a vibrant mix of history, culture, and progress. This landlocked nation, much like a well-kept secret, surprises you with its array of treasures. From medieval castles and picturesque landscapes to bustling cities and technological innovations, Belarus is a true enigma. It's a country that's not afraid to stride forward while keeping one foot firmly planted in its rich past. In the heart of Europe, Belarus occupies a unique position. It's a bridge, a crossroads if you will, between the East and the West. This strategic location has shaped its history and continues to influence its present. Its charming cities embody the European spirit, while its countryside echoes Eastern European traditions. But what really sets Belarus apart is its people. Warm, welcoming, and resilient, they are the heartbeat of this country. They've shaped its culture, its traditions, and its future. They've taken the challenges of being a landlocked nation and turned them into opportunities, carving out a unique identity in the process. So, the next time you're poring over a map of Europe, let your eyes wander towards this landlocked gem. Peel back the layers of its history, delve into its culture, and discover its modern-day marvels. You'll find a country that's as intriguing as it is charming. So, Belarus, the landlocked enigma, has piqued your curiosity, hasn't it? Did you know that Belarus is often referred to as the lungs of Europe? Now you might be wondering why. Well, let's take a walk through the leafy green corridors of Belarus, shall we? Imagine an expanse of forest stretching as far as the eye can see, with trees reaching out towards the sky like ancient guardians. This isn't just any forest. It's the Belavezhskaya Pushcha National Park, the oldest and largest forest in Europe. Yes, you heard it right. This emerald gem covers a vast area, and it's right in the heart of Belarus. It's a living testament to the age-old saying, "Old is gold." Belavezhskaya Pushcha has seen centuries come and go, its roots delving deep into the soil, anchoring the land and history of Belarus. It's like a time capsule, holding secrets of the past and nurturing life for the future. And speaking of life, the forests of Belarus are teeming with it. They are home to an array of wildlife, a symphony of biodiversity that plays out in the rustling of leaves and the call of the wild. From the majestic European bison, the king of the Belarusian forest, to the elusive lynx quietly stalking its prey, the forests of Belarus are brimming with stories of survival and coexistence. But it's not just about the big names. The forests also shelter a myriad of other creatures, each playing their part in the grand scheme of the ecosystem. And let's not forget the flora, a vibrant palette of greens, browns, and every shade in between, painting a picture that changes with each passing season. These forests do more than just provide a home for wildlife. They act as the green lungs of the country, and by extension, Europe. They absorb carbon dioxide, release oxygen, and play a crucial role in regulating the climate. They are a natural air filter, breathing life not just into the land of Belarus, but also into the very heart of Europe. So, the next time you take a deep breath of fresh air, remember the forests of Belarus. They are the silent heroes, the lungs of Europe, working tirelessly to keep our planet healthy and vibrant. Belarus, a green oasis, breathes life not just into its land but also into Europe. Ever found yourself asking, what language do they speak in Belarus? Well, it's a fascinating conundrum. You see, in this Eastern European nation there are two official languages, Belarusian and Russian. But here's the twist, Russian is more commonly spoken. Now you might be wondering, how did that happen? It's a tale dating back to the Soviet era when Russian was promoted over Belarusian. This has resulted in a unique linguistic landscape where the native language of the land is less spoken than a language introduced from outside. But it's not just about language, it's about culture, history, and identity. In fact, there's a growing movement in the country for the revitalization of the Belarusian language. It's seen as a way to reclaim and strengthen the national identity. Schools and universities are offering more courses in Belarusian, and you'll find books, newspapers, and websites dedicated to promoting the language. However, it's not an easy task. Imagine trying to switch back to a language that hasn't been the dominant tongue for decades. It's like trying to paddle upstream, it's tough. but not impossible. And the people of Belarus are showing they're up for the challenge. Language is a powerful thing. It's not just about words and grammar, it's a reflection of a people's history, their struggles, and their victories. And for Belarusians, it's a way to express their unique identity in a world that's increasingly globalized. In the streets of Minsk or the countryside of Brest, whether it's a friendly Dobry den, good day in Belarusian, or a warm privet, hello in Russian, language in Belarus is a vibrant tapestry of its past, present, and future. So, next time you're planning a visit, don't be surprised if you hear both Russian and Belarusian. And perhaps, throw in a Dobry den or privet to connect with the locals. Remember, in Belarus, language is not just a tool for communication, it's a symbol of national identity. Do bogs and swamps sound boring? Well, Belarus begs to differ. If you thought a bog was just a soggy piece of land, then you're in for a surprise. In the heart of Eastern Europe, Belarus is home to some of the most extensive and intriguing bogs and swamps on the planet. These aren't your typical muddy puddles, folks. They're fascinating ecosystems teeming with life and mystery, a testament to the wonders of Mother Nature. Let's dive into the boggy world of Belarus. Covering nearly a quarter of the country's land area, these bogs and swamps are a vital part of Belarusian ecology. They act like sponges, soaking up rainwater and slowly releasing it, preventing floods during the rainy season and maintaining water levels during dry spells. In essence, they're nature's water management system. Talk about a soggy superhero. But wait, there's more. These bogs are also carbon sinks, trapping more carbon dioxide than they release. In an age where climate change is a pressing concern, these bogs are doing their part in keeping our planet cool. So, next time you think of a superhero, remember the bogs of Belarus, silently saving the world one bubble of trapped carbon at a time. Now if you're thinking, that's all well and good, but what's so exciting about a bunch of muddy water and grass? Well, hold on to your hats because these bogs are brimming with unique flora and fauna. From carnivorous sundews to the elusive aquatic warbler, the Belarusian bogs are a biodiversity hotspot. And let's not forget the European bison, the continent's heaviest land animal, which finds refuge in these vast, undisturbed landscapes. And it's not just the wildlife that's fascinating, the bogs themselves are a sight to behold. Picture this, a vast expanse of lush greenery dotted with patches of vibrant flowers and crisscrossed by crystal-clear streams. As the sun sets, the landscape transforms into a canvas of pastel hues, the tranquility broken only by the chorus of the bog's nocturnal inhabitants. It's a spectacle that's worth getting your boots a little muddy for. These bogs aren't just for the birds and the bees, though. They've become quite the tourist attraction, drawing nature enthusiasts from around the world. Whether you're a bird watcher, a hiker, or a photographer, the Belarusian bogs have something for everyone. And for the more adventurous souls, there's bog shoeing, a unique sport that lets you walk on water, or rather, on the bog's spongy surface. So there you have it. The bogs of Belarus are far from boring. They're ecological powerhouses, biodiversity hotspots, and tourist attractions. They're a testament to the diverse and often overlooked wonders that our planet has to offer. And while they may be a bit on the soggy side, they're teeming with life, beauty, and adventure. Belarus proves that even bogs can have their own bizarre charm. Did you know that Belarus was one of the most devastated regions during World War II? Now buckle up as we delve into the history of this resilient nation. World War II left a deep scar on the face of Belarus. Almost a third of its population was lost, a staggering percentage that speaks volumes about the scale of the tragedy. The country was ravaged, towns reduced to ruins, and the once vibrant landscapes turned into battlefields. However, the spirit of the Belarusian people was not to be broken. Like a phoenix, Belarus rose from the ashes, rebuilding its cities and healing the hearts of its people. It was a remarkable recovery, a testament to the resilience and determination of the Belarusians. Today, Belarus is a thriving nation, its history a poignant reminder of its challenging past. But Belarus has not forgotten. Across the country, you'll find moving war memorials, silent witnesses to the devastation that once swept through these lands. The Cotton Memorial, for instance, stands as a stark reminder of the villages that were wiped off the map during the war. Each stone there represents a village that was lost, a poignant symbol of the human cost of war. Then there's the Brest Fortress, a colossal monument that pays tribute to the heroic defense of the city during the first weeks of the war. It's a powerful symbol of Belarusian resilience and bravery. And let's not forget the Mound of Glory, a monumental hill built with soil from the heroic cities of the Soviet Union. It stands as a testament to the valor of the Soviet people during the Great Patriotic War. Through these memorials, Belarus tells a story of loss, resilience, and recovery. It's a story that is etched in stone and carried forward by the people who call this land home. Belarus reminds us that resilience can spring from the ashes of devastation. It's a story of triumph over adversity, a narrative that makes Belarus a country of remarkable strength and enduring spirit. So, are you ready for a rapid-fire recap of what we've learned about Belarus? Let's kick it off with a quick quiz, shall we? First question, what's the geographical status of Belarus? If you're envisioning a sea breeze, think again. Belarus is a landlocked country, nestled snugly between 5 other nations. No sea, no surf, but don't let that deter you. Belarus is a treasure trove of natural beauty, with its rich forests, unique bogs, and diverse wildlife. Now let's move on to the second question. What's the green heart of Belarus? If you're thinking of a verdant forest, you're spot on. Belarus is home to the primeval Belavezhskaya forest, one of Europe's last and largest remaining parts of the primeval forest that once covered much of the continent. It's a living, breathing testament to the country's commitment to preserving its natural heritage. Third question, what's the language situation in Belarus? Got you thinking, didn't I? Well, Belarus has 2 official languages, Belarusian and Russian. But here's a fun twist, the majority of the population speaks Russian in their everyday life. It's a fascinating linguistic conundrum that reflects the country's rich cultural tapestry. The fourth question might stump you. What's unique about the Belarusian landscape? Anyone thinking bogs? Yes, Belarus is a land of bogs. These aren't just your average marshlands, but unique ecosystems teeming with life. They are intriguing, mysterious, and hold a bizarre charm that's quintessentially Belarusian. Finally, the last question. What's a significant part of Belarus's history? If World War II flashed in your mind, you're correct. The war left a deep and indelible impact on Belarus, shaping much of its modern identity. It's a testament to the resilience and spirit of the Belarusian people who have rebuilt and thrived in the aftermath. Now let's switch gears and slide into a little rap to keep things fresh and fun. Belarus, the landlocked mystery, no sea, no surf, but full of history. Primeval forests, bogs that mystify, a language conundrum that's no lie. World War II left a mark, but the Belarusian spirit is no walk in the park. A country unique, a place to explore. Belarus is waiting with so much more. And that, my friends, is a brief, fast-paced recap of the fascinating facts we've learned about Belarus. It's a country that continues to surprise and intrigue with its rich history, unique landscapes, and compelling cultural quirks. Its charm lies in its ability to constantly defy expectations, offering a travel experience that's truly one of a kind. Whether it's the verdant expanse of the Belavezhskaya forest, the intriguing bogs, the linguistic curiosities, or the resilience etched in its history, Belarus is a country that invites exploration and understanding. It's a place where every corner holds a new surprise and every journey tells a different story. So, if you're a travel enthusiast with a taste for the unique, the unknown, and the unexplored, Belarus should definitely be on your radar. It's a country that promises an adventure like no other, waiting to be discovered, waiting to share its stories. Belarus, a country full of surprises, waits for your footprints. Until next time, keep exploring.